5 things that can destroy your retirement. Number 1, not exercising. Guys, you got to get out there, especially the older you are, get some exercise in. Doesn't have to be daily. Could be go for 3 times a week, you know? What I do is I work out with light weights about 3 times a week, every other day. Now, the only thing I should really be doing is I should be doing some cardio. I got to start doing some cardio. I do a little bit, but it's not much. In the area that I live in, I mean, look behind me, beautiful hills. I should be going up and down those hills every other day. You know, nothing crazy. Maybe do it a walk pace. I used to run. Stopped about 15 years ago, but I'd run like maybe 2-3 miles 3 times a week. You know, doesn't have to be much. Not into running anymore, but if I could just walk up and down these hills, maybe down to that lake back there and back up, well, okay, maybe not. But you got to keep exercising. Got to keep those juices flowing, right? Got to keep us sharp in retirement. Number 2, continuing to support adult children. Now, this can be a big issue, I know. You know, do you practice tough love? Or are you more of the lenient type? I have a friend I know that, you know, they have some children still living at home that are in their 30s. I mean, okay, I get it if there's some special needs going on, but if not, I don't know. I mean, you know, forget about early retirement, just retirement in general. If you're still supporting adult children, that's going to be a big drag on your retirement. Might not totally destroy it, but it might not be what you want. So, do you practice tough love? Even if you don't, unless it's like an extreme case, an emergency, might want to kind of like, you know, kick out the legs from under them. They got to stand on their own 2 feet. Number 3, divorce. I mean, you talk about just splitting up a retirement nest egg. Wow. I don't know, you know, the statistics of people getting divorced, say, after 60 may not be as high as earlier in life. I'm not married. I don't know. But I can just imagine how that would affect someone's retirement afterwards. So, I mean, there's nothing you can do to combat that, I guess. It said, except for you don't get married? No, just joking. You know, if it happens, it happens. But that is like a huge drag, or would be a drag on your total nest egg. So hopefully that won't happen to you guys, but if it does, just know, I mean, another way you could maybe plan for that is if you're kind of in a shaky relationship, like right before you decide to to retire, might want to rethink that, right? But yeah, that's huge. That could make a big difference on people's, you know, quality of life after they retire. Number 4. This is one, to be honest, I had kind of an issue with this when I was still working. Not a huge issue. I've never been like a big spender on things, but yeah, it's trying to impress other people. Since I've retired, thankfully, like a lot of things when you get older, for me, that's kind of gone away, along with the amount of looks I get from the opposite sex. What happened? What happened to me? But yeah, trying to impress. I mean, I remember back when I had a decent car and started making a little bit more money. And I'm like, you know what? Maybe I should get like, upgrade my ride. You know, going around just people looking at the car and looking at you and going, hey, you guys got it going on, huh? I mean, you know, whatever. So I got a Mercedes. Held on to it for 3 years. If any of you have watched my other videos, you know I don't hold on to cars very long. At least I didn't used to. Now it's different. I'm in retirement. I'm going to hold on to this forever. 300,000 miles. So I held on to it for 3 years. ridiculous. You know, spent a lot more money than I should have. What was I doing? Well, number one, it was a very nice car. It always attracted my eye. And when I bought it, it was so nice to drive. But I think down in there someplace, not too far below the surface, I was trying to impress. Now, I'm sure those of you who are already retired, you know people that are retired, you know, coming in with like the new watch every once in a while, maybe talking a little bit too much about their vacations and where they vacationed and how they vacationed, as far as, you know, to let you know this costs some money. Well, if you're well off, I guess, you know, you can get away with that. But there are some people that aren't that well off. So guys in retirement, quit trying to impress. You already made it, right? You already reached the finish line. And hopefully that'll sustain you all the way till the end. Quit trying to impress. Whatever, man. We are who we are at our age, right? It's like we're not in careers trying to make it big anymore, most of us. So just be you. You know, just you be you. Number 5, and I'm sure this will get some feedback, some comments from my subscribers. Number 5 thing that can destroy a retirement is boom. Buying a house. I did it. Okay, I did it about 4 or 5 months into retirement. No, I'm sorry. 7 or 8 months into retirement. I bought this thing behind me because of this. Look at that view. How could I pass it up? But I also knew when I purchased this house that I was going to have to get some additional income coming in. I couldn't just sit back and just rely on my nest egg to just generate, you know, funds for me. I had put a big portion down on this down payment. So if you do decide to buy a house in retirement, unless you got a lot of money saved up, just know that you will probably need to get some income coming in to pay that mortgage. Okay? Whether that's part-time income, whatever it is. You know, it could be like consulting, whatever you do. Just know, if you purchase a house in retirement, it's not like when you're working, when you've got that steady income coming in, right? You're going to have to change your plans. That's what I did. I told myself, if I get this house, I'm going to have to get some other kind of income coming in to supplement my mortgage payment. Now, you know, with my writing that I've talked about before, nothing's really going on with that as far as income. Hopefully, if this YouTube channel keeps growing as it is, I might get some, you know, some good income coming in on that. If I could just pay my mortgage payment on a monthly basis with income from the YouTube or from my writing, I'll be fine. Because I have enough. I've done the calculations. If I can just cover my monthly mortgage payment, which isn't too bad because this house didn't cost me too much, I'll be good. So anyway, guys, those are 5 things that can just destroy a retirement nest egg, retirement peace of mind, whatever it is. You know, just watch out for those. Just when you go into retirement, kind of keep those in mind, because the last thing you want to do is just be sitting there and just pinching your pennies for 20, 30 years, right? Yeah, that wouldn't be good. Anyway, guys, just remember, we got this. Have a good one.